1968. Apollo 8 orbited the moon, Nixon got in the front door, Martin Luther King Jr. was taken out, and today's game Line of Sight Vietnam takes place. A first-person shooter Vietnam War game released way back in 2003 for Microsoft Windows, developed by the American studio N-Fusion and published by Infogrames. The war itself began... Good lord, how large is that man? Just send him in to sort it out. Timestamps below if you want to get straight on the chopper to the action in the playthrough and skip the development information, although who knows what I can find in this game of all ones. The channel's first gaming trip to the War of Vietnam. I've covered World War I and II, but around 2003 there was quite the selection of Nam games. Let me see what we have here. Viet Cong. Played this back in the day and possibly may have confused this for the game I am playing today right up until I started playing. Men of Valor looks far more arcadey. Don't know much about this one, but it is on my wish list. Could be fun. Shell Shock Nam 67. I think it was somewhat controversial. Oh, I remember this. The cover, I mean. Honestly, the game I remember playing most was Battlefield Vietnam from 2004, some epic multiplayer action from back in the day. A huge selection of Vietnam games in the early 2000s and some really quality stuff as well. I could easily cover any of these. Pretty similar meta scores, but for whatever reason I've gone with Line of Sight today. Was it because I got it on sale? Maybe. Easy question of the day for you all then. What is your favorite game set in the Vietnam War? Maybe Nam from 97 on the build engine? I was pretty close to doing that one today. Instead, I'm going in completely blind into this game developed by N-Fusion Interactive, a New Jersey company founded in 1997 who have created some pretty solid war games like the Deadly Dozen titles. In fact, Line of Sight definitely shares more than a few similarities to those games, as you will see later. Already name-checked quite a few games. That might have to do with the fact I can't find a ton of development information about this. N-Fusion's site is still up and running, and they're even remastering some of their old games like the Deadly Dozen. More war games, lots of budget stuff here. Deus Ex.
Guess what?
Oh.
I got a fever!
And there is our game. So what was Line of Sight doing to separate itself from the other war games at the time? It didn't have quite the budget of Battlefield with EA behind them, so instead marketing was focusing on the game's effort to deliver the most believable jungle environments in a computer game to date. According to Eurogamer and... Anyway, realism was definitely the marketing word thrown around a lot. Real environments, real traps, real wildlife threats, realistic lighting and light equipment for day-night missions, as well as particular attention to details on the guns. I read your comments, guys. I get a ton correcting me over gun details in my other videos. I'm sure in this video I'll get stuff wrong as well, but let me know just how well this game captures the firearm realism in the comments below. As for the actual war itself, I'm not going to explain the Vietnam War. If you want something good, I just watched the PBS miniseries on the Vietnam War. Really good. So, we have a development team learned in the gaming theater of war, a focus on realism, at least 10 weapons during a period when this kind of game was uber popular. Just how did it all turn out? Let's put a carton of cigarettes in our helmet holder, write some funny stuff on it, and then jump into a helicopter. And stay out of the line of sight of Vietnam. Oh, whatever. This is not abandonware for once. Grab this on GOG for a very reasonable price. It installs as patch 1.05, I believe. Here we go. Okay, I added that. Bet you believed it though, every NAM-based media has that song. No cutscenes whatsoever or any frivolities, straight in. Main menu, options, resolution looks spot on, nice. Background art is nice. New game, let's go.
The chopper flight to Firebase Alpha 1 was anything but uneventful. As we neared the base, the Huey started taking ground fire.
Oh, voiceover briefing. Ryan McCluskey doing the acting here. I guess we are Mr. Gruff Soldier Man, Private Chris Egan, a sniper in the US Army's 5th Special Forces. Every single mission starts with him setting up the mission as well as kind of concluding it afterwards. It's nice stuff and it's well performed.
I found that I still had my knife and a .45 automatic. The rest of my gear was gone. I had to get to that crash site and see what I could do in case there were any survivors. I should also take out the machine gun nest that shot us down. There was no way I could leave that standing for another American chopper to discover.
As with every game I cover, the first thing I notice is the mouse sensitivity. It's just all over the place. Whoa, so high. Let me just... I see the UI isn't quite scaling with the resolution. This is a common issue in older games. Definitely need my glasses on this one. Properly gaming, let's go. A few feet forward, we get some med kits. No COD regenerating health in this game, realism and all that. Those pickups are added to the item slots. You can store weapons, items, and equipment. Of course, the HUD is scaling super tiny as well, just hiding behind our character's gun and arms. How about the weapons? We begin with, let's see, a Colt M1911A1. Yeah. Beautiful model and sounds like a hand cannon. Something about a shiny silver pistol always reminds me of good times in GoldenEye, wielding dual DD44s. Also, this looks great. The raindrop sounds, the dense jungle vegetation, oh, just perfect. I play so much jank. What was last? Turok Evolution? So some nice resolution in retro gaming playing well really hits the spot. It's almost peaceful. Whoa! Oh. Where are they? Who? Nope. Maybe I should have approached that a little more tactfully, not just on a spring stroll. Let's get the jump on them this time. Just gonna stop and hump a rock, you know, for good luck. What? One shot. This isn't on the most difficult setting at all. You know I rarely do that. I guess headshots count for us too. Realism again. At least I have eyes on the enemy now, and you gotta make sure they are dead. They will drop, and sometimes the show is not over. Line of sight has a nice touch. You just take the ammo out of the guns and leave the weapon on the ground. You don't get a ton off each drop though, so you're gonna learn to do this habitually. Also learning that my cursor shows directions of fire and danger. Again, the teeny weeny itty bitty UI is not helping. Back in 2003 though, I really doubt my PC or laptop would have run this well. This looks pretty solid still. Fantastic jungle environment. Oh, you're not a medkit.
No.
Nice to stumble across a friend though.
No.
No, okay. Absolute panic of death. You're gonna see this a lot. On a funnier note, check out the weapon switch animation. Flash Gordon here. No, that's not right. I mean regular Flash. Fast one. You can really go off the beaten track as well. Great for exploring and immersing yourself in the terrain. Not great for getting lost, which I can tell already is going to happen a lot. Case in point, I should have gone this way. What? Maybe I don't go this way. Let's go back this way. Psst. Not now.
Oh, I was gonna super chat.
Huh? Wait, what? Did my gun jam? I think I was stuck in a slip on the rock and the game said nope. At least now I have valuable intel to report back with. Alright team, we have a wooden balcony with 2 riflemen about 10 feet suspended off the ground. Also, the mountain is fake. Those sneaky bastards. Okay, some progress. And a nice new AK-47. Press exit to check objective progress. Now to find the chopper crash site. I think it was back one of the other ways I farted down by accident. Yep, this one. Okay, time to showcase a feature of line of sight that does make it a little different. No surprise to Deadly Dozen players here, but just like in Iron Storm, you can switch between third and first person views. Very nice for showcasing our soldier against the scenery, showing off his delightful outfits. Our main man Chris can even scale near vertical cliff faces. Incredible stuff. Okay, what have we got here? I do hope that's a grenade, mister. When you get shot, you stumble and are kind of stun locked, so it's often lights out unless they miss or have time to reload afterwards. This really is some special forces. Finally, the downed chopper comes into sight in a fiery jungle chasm. A really good example of how tense the shootouts can be in this game. Cover is very much your friend when you know what direction enemies are, roughly. The AI is... okay, that's bad timing. Come on, man. It's fine, nothing special. I don't think I was ever grenaded out of a spot I was holding. They will sometimes flank you, but mainly if you hide, they come to you. Otherwise, they stay in their hidey holes and take you down. The final part of this objective is head for the evacuation site over in the southeast. Southeast. Yeah. This way? Quickly pick up a friend's CAR-15 and head off. Totally didn't think this was an M16. Are they the same gun? Who knows? People in the comments will tell me. Really panicky fights at times, which I get the impression was indeed the point. First mission over, not a bad start at all. It ends as they all do on a 360 spin of Special Chris here. Before we get to the debrief scene, stats, ignore those. No, stop looking at those. No. More voiceover setting the scene.
At the crash site, I found the crew dead. Over the radio, I heard that the co-pilot was captured, and an alternate LZ was being set up. The co-pilot did a good job of slowing his captors down, allowing me to gain on them pretty quick. A couple of times they stopped and took cover as other helicopters flew over.
Chris Egan. I wonder if these are based on real people. Very Band of Brothers music humming us along. On to the next mission. Rescue the co-pilot of the downed helicopter who went on ahead. You guys watching this can definitely play Spot the Enemy, because most of the time I sure as shit didn't. Big time platoon moments. Maybe it's best to stay prone, hide in the grass. Okay. Mission 2 is definitely a toughie. They can all be, but this open area, enemies are just scattered in every direction as we head out to these ruins to find our pilot friend. Listen out for voices as you move forward. Stop and hope you see them before they see you. Pretty hairy out there. But I get there because, you know, I'm a gamer. And I will just save the bejesus out of a situation and repeat until I get my footage. Oh my god, this dude won't die. Some kind of VC Terminator here. Oh, you are the pilot. Sorry about that. Friendly fire is thankfully off. You can turn it on. And we get our first M21 sniper rifle. Now we are talking. How does it stack up against my other favorite so far in Iron Storm? It's very solid. Really good stuff. Hold up, what? I'm alive, look at me jiggle. That's me. I have to keep Buddy Boy alive as well. I can barely do that just for me. You know what? It's habit now. I get a game buddy, I have to name them. Maybe it'll help keep our friend alive. Vote now, thrust your answers at the screen. Unanimous success for Charles. You guys really like that name, huh? Charles the Third. Oh, you know. These eyes have seen things.
I'm hit!
Watch out!
Whoa! He tried to very slowly 360 snipe me. You shifty bitch.
I'm hit!
Oh, come on, not now. The lower your health, the more often you have to stop mid-sprint and it completely shuts you down. Just waiting there for a bullet to the head. But we have escorted successfully to the chopper armed with, Do you want to be my Charles?
Oh, I'm right here, man.
Watch out!
Shit. Oh, we completed it. I'm used to this screen being the failure screen. That was the rescue mission, but we will have a buddy with us from now on. Mission 3, we have intel that VC will be passing through a local village with documents we need to obtain. Simple as that. Where's Charles? Charles? Where is he? Oh, there you are. And you have your makeup on. Bit slapdash.
How dare you?
I'm hit! I'm hit!
What the hell, Charles? It's because I insulted your makeup, isn't it?
I look pretty.
We do have squad commands. Let's see. Hold, follow, sure. Fire at will, definitely gonna use that one. Attack, sure. Oh, hold on. Oh, you can change the character? Oh, we can be Charles. We are Charles. Which means you get to try out different loadouts. Sadly, in Deadly Dozen, I believe you could change the loadouts. Not in this game. Maybe leaving the AI to do sniping is a good thing. They can spot easier with those AIs. Hey, not bad. Didn't see that one, huh? Any excuse to whip out the pistol, always fun. The close-up moments of fighting are a nice palate cleanser. But we have a new sniper, let's give her a go. This is the SVD Dragunov.
Double kill! Triple kill!
Death animations are not too varied. There are a few, but the best one is easily the dramatic and quite rare flip. 10 out of 10. Yup, as with the rest, the sniping in this is just really solid. It kinda had to nail this, and it does. On the other end of the spectrum is jankiness with the geometry, like going in and out of buildings. Reminds me of Operation Flashpoint. Oh, love that game with what at the time was a mind-blowing custom mission editor. So much fun.
Hey,
Oh, hey, what's up?
got any fart jokes?
You asking about farts?
How about the cat joke? Meow.
Yeah, might be one later. Just...
Meow.
Oh, so only main man Chris can pick up documents or hold specific equipment later on. Good to know when I'm hot swapping between characters. Speaking of, the AI on teammates is rough at points. Everything done, let's find the exit. Press M for the map. Of course. I think that's us.
Follow me.
Mission complete, easier one for sure. Pretty fun too with some actual building and indoor fighting. Next up, we take to the night, which means those hyped, uber-realistic scopes, as we try and get back to base with those enemy documents. VC everywhere on this map. The scope is fantastically helpful though. Also brilliant, the soundscape in line of sight. Incredibly immersive. I'll get to the score later, but just the insects chirping, that rain from earlier which could nearly put me to sleep, or the other weather conditions, oh, so good. Top-notch audio work.
Peekaboo.
For a game from the early 2000s though, the lack of ragdolls here is a shame. Enemies sliding down for fun off high positions, criminal. Would have made some fun footage. Quick, easy mission once you know the way.
It was time to get back to base with the documents we found in the village. The enemy knew we were on our way to the firebase and were out to stop us.
Getting a wee bit fed up of this face. Need more artwork variance between the cutscenes, please. NVIDIA. No, that's not right. Sorry, Infusion. Aha! There we go. Next mission, I won't lie, I messed it up pretty early on. We are supposed to follow this lovely local lady to a VC officer, but I got distracted very early on by something.
Watch out!
I learned there are mines. Good to know. I did hear about traps. I also read there are snakes in the game. I might have died without realizing, but I never noticed this. Surely I would notice something like that. I wonder if I could pull off this look. The bullet belt vest. So cool.
You wish.
Whoa!
Open up on him.
Luckily, this guy couldn't aim for shit. That means we do have an RPG now. Wait. Excuse me. RPG 7. Oh, pretty close. Let me just drop a weapon so I have room. Oh, we had a shotgun. Remington 870, huh? Not bad either. I love a shotty. But not a whole lot of situations for it, unlike a bazooka. Or this weapon, the Mystic Shovel of Viet Cong. Charles, mind yourself there, Charles. Because, you know, mine. Oh, you're no fun. Back to the starting village to finish up.
Meow.
Follow me.
This is not far off my fitness in real life. I play games to escape this. Next mission, destroy a truck convoy in the rain. Sounds like more explosives, I'm down.
The plan is to utilize a Vietnamese SOG Roadrunner operative disguised as a villager.
I know I already said it, but the sound is so good. Listen to this. I put this stuff on to sleep at night. Well, maybe not the bullets and screaming. Oh, I heard that. Was that a death fart? Aha, there we are. There is our target. One, two, and three. Me truck! Easy peasy and a fun one. Before we wait for nightfall again, this time as stealthy as a mission as you can get, staking out VC trails. Charles, not the stealthiest gun choice. A beast though, the classic M60. Muzzle flash is something. Some of them are a bit rough in the game. Very fun to use. I am learning to swap characters on the fly, pretty good for weaponry needs. And off with a glitch. Good start. Cool, cool. Beautiful night though.
Go, go, go!
Open up on it.
That's about it. On to the next mission. We captured an enemy soldier who was pointed out a supply depot that I need to call an airstrike from. Give me room, Charles. I'm doing a tactical thing. In the thick foliage, the fighting is very tense. Not sure how well this comes across in the footage, but it's super intense and really fun at points.
Go!
I also like how the AI doesn't always see you a mile away. Sometimes you just bump into each other. Added to that, the score is pretty good. Okay, it's a tad generic, but it does the job, even if you probably will forget it soon enough. All composed by Ko Chun-Hoo. With all that said though, the maps get a little samey feeling. I get it, the fights were fought in these situations, but you can tell there was some copy pasting going on. Found some grenades, okay. Do I hold down to... whoops. Here we are, just give HQ the all clear to bomb away.
Use extreme caution getting to the extraction point. Over.
We called in the coordinates to Foxtrot 29er. Our forward air command orbiting overhead and the fast movers came in.
Rainy night mission now. Take out some outposts, do a little dance, make a little love.
Watch out!
Team CC getting a beating in this fantastic setting, the mist bouncing off the rocks. Definitely a tough mission, you often just see blips of fire and it's too late.
Watch out!
No time for a nap. Wake up.
A much longer and larger map too, just finding the places is tough. Here is the first of the 3 towers to take down. Maybe the most atmospheric level, which is saying something. Beautiful rain sounds. Must be being Irish, making the rain plop so cozy. Second base, I apparently gave up on stealth here, we went full Rambo.
Move it.
Third and final one. And done. And now I become a map. Lost track of which mission number we are on, but this time it's a big old map to search about for artillery to C4 and then find another crash site. How you doing, Charles?
I'm here!
Oh no. Charles dropped his chocolate bars. Ooh, honeycomb. Those one-hit kills always catch me off guard. Charles, up here. No. Charles, where are you? No, where are you? What is he up to? Well...
What? Đứng yên nha.
How did you avoid those grenades, you sneak? Sniper rifle is all yours, Seaman. Ooh,
What?
bad name.
Don't you call me that.
Just what do your elven eyes see? You moron. Finally found one. Where is the C4 now? Over here? No. Okay, which pockets? Front? No. Back side? Oh, fuck me. Of course they're on the other. Charles, where even are you?
Oh! Do.
With the second anti-aircraft gun down, it's time to find that crashed chopper and the final section, which is rough. As soon as a VC spots you, a whistle is blown and they all come a-running. It's hectic and it's fun. This game does tension very well, as you can probably tell by now. Not unlike the feeling of being in a big multiplayer jungle arena. A captured prisoner tells us of nearby tunnel system and a VC base. Our mission is to infiltrate and set explosives at key points within this setup.
Oh!
Man, it has been a while. Good enough, spam those emojis. Secure the area and move inwards, and wow, it feels good to be in some basic ass corridor sections after the vast wilderness.
Đứng yên nha.
After getting lost a bit, we have one explosive down. On to the next, this one far more heavily guarded.
Let's go.
All right.
Move it.
Charles, you fucking...
Go, go, go. Follow me. Let's go. Watch out.
3 bombs down. That last one had some rough AI. And outside into the cold night.
Watch out.
Firebase Alpha 1 is under attack by a large number of VC and NVA. Making it all the more difficult is that surrounding area is fogged in.
It's the final mission. Alpha Base is under attack as we make our way back in time to fight our way out and save the superiors. After all, this is not a war we're gonna win.
Watch out.
Bloody hell. I've literally just started. Calm down.
go.
Make our way to the top and take out the spotters before heading in to phone for a ride out of here. Turns out though, it's too foggy London town right now.
I'm hit!
Yes, Charles, it's a very nice knife, but now get a gun.
Oh, my bad.
Not Corporal Weirdface, he was a good man. 2 days before retirement. That stun. Whoa. An almost hellish landscape for the finale with snipers everywhere and fires surrounding in the smoky, dusty terrain. Just inching along, eventually getting to the chief up top here. We're kind of surrounded here. Maybe let's get some shelter here. Nah, I'm okay out here. The mission basically becomes a survive the waves level at the end. Officer Floater, you too? It's all seeming a bit hopeless, but I know just the man to call in. After a while, we get the all clear to reach out to HQ and call in an evac. Oh, just like that. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Cut to credits. Oh, no credits. Well, there is a button on the main menu. Oh. To the Honda 90cc, painted army green. Viet Cong? Nope. Line of sight Vietnam took me about 5 or 6 hours to complete. Some missions were about 15 minutes and others I was lost for days on end. Lost in the jungle, scared and never knowing who is watching does kind of work though. I'll save the pros and the cons just for now. Let's super briefly mention the multiplayer. It was hosted on GameSpy, so can't play now if I wanted to, past hosting my own server, but this would have been so much fun back in the day. 32 players, 11 maps. Profanity filter? Get this shit out of here. There was a nade launcher? Missed that one. Fun. Also there was cheats, fly mode, hey, like in Crusaders, which I definitely never used. And Hitler mode? Huh.
Why?
2 Metacritic, I always have to do it, and an even user and critic score. That is a first for me. Critics, what were you saying in 2003? Lowest shown here, Computer Gaming World saying, the VC are damn dirty cheaters in this lush but restrictive nonsensical portrayal of sniper life in the Vietnam War. On the other end of the scale, PC format. PC format? No, don't know them. But whoever they are, they said, not wholly innovative, but a rewarding tactical shooter. That doesn't really sound like an 81 review, but the score is all random shite on this stupid website I keep returning to. Other quotes and things that came up a lot. Not trying to innovate like the Deadly Dozen games. It's solid for a budget title. Not solid. Okay. Unrelenting, great atmosphere. Okay. 5 user reviews. Okay. None written. Oh. Mostly mixed. Alrighty, let me repeat some of those thoughts as I do the good and the bad, but not the ugly. This game really wasn't too bad looking. As far as stuff I cover anyway. The good. Top one is easy. The atmospheric sounds, some of the best I can think of, the weather, the jungle, animals and insects. So good that I didn't even get bored getting lost. Gun models, pretty solid looking, love that pistol. Third and first person options are always nice to have, and they really do come in helpful in different situations. The score is very solid. The action and the gunplay is fine, but the sniping is really good. Quick snappy scopes and fluid movement. Maybe the realism could have been upped with projectile arcs and gravity. Stalker was around this time, right? Still good. The graphics hold up very well. I was taken aback for a budget title over 20 years old looking this decent. It's not mind-blowing, but if you've seen what else I've covered, it's pretty good. The bad. 12 missions isn't a huge ton when some of them are so short. That doesn't bother me too much, especially as a game to cover for me. But they really could have added more variance to the mission types. Maybe another wave section. Vehicles is an obvious one. Deadly doesn't have them. Don't know why you didn't. Snipe specific targets with situational dependencies. Time it with the lightning. Wait for specific times for the target to pass by. Kinda just describing Hitman now. This ties into that, and I get it, the Vietnam War was fought in specific locations, but some more variance in locations would have helped. More tunnels or indoor sections. The muzzle flash and some gun noises are a little weak. Same character models used over and over again. I know it's a budget title, but still. For a game I really did pick up on a whim, I have a big list of titles I always think about covering. All kinds of shite, and sometimes it's eeny meeny miny mo, or whatever's on a big sale. Line of Sight Vietnam surprised me just how solidly solid it is. Nothing special or much to make it stand out, but for what it is, a budget war game from 2003, it ticks a lot of boxes. Of the 3 war games I've covered, Iron Storm, this and Mortar, this is by far the most straightforward. It wasn't taking a ton of chances here. The team had the basic down pat from every other title they made, and they just clicked Vietnam mode to swap over some stuff. And yet, it's probably technically the best made game. It does a lot right, undeniably. Just a well-made factory line game. The problem is that it's quite obviously a budget title as well. The same art, similar maps, just tweaked, same scenarios. What it needs is some of those inventive types from something like Mortar, add their ideas and inventiveness to the same production levels here, and this could have been something special. As I mentioned at the start, tons of Nam games came out around here and I've forgotten playing them or never did. Eventually on this channel I'll probably cover more, so maybe my opinion on Line of Sight will change. But as of right now, I would definitely recommend this game. It's exactly what you think it is. If you want that kind of sniping Vietnam jungle experience, it will deliver it. And it's super cheap. Does it need a remaster? I don't know exactly what the Deadly Dozen remaster is or what it's like, but probably not. This holds up fine. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like and that subscribe if you haven't already. You can press thanks and give me all the money. How is my skeleton army doing? You can join my channel as a member for super cheap. It helps out and you get some fun emojis. More on the way soon. There's my Ko-Fi link if you want to go above and beyond supporting this little channel, which really helps. Big thanks to anyone who has already. Have any of you played this game? What did you think? Maybe back in the day with fond memories or even recently? Did I miss a lot of details, sections, or game knowledge? Never. What's next? I have no idea. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I'm Mystery Machine and I'll see you next time.